He's
right.
he's getting soft matchups. We haven't had a fucking heavyweight title fight in fucking Bellator in years.
Yeah, their division. Yeah.
When are we going to put Bobby Lashley in there with somebody and call it a fucking title fight? Let's get it over with. I don't know what they're waiting for. I know they don't have a big heavyweight roster, but I mean, fucking just give the belt to Lashley, man. They want to do it anyways. Let's do something with the title. It's the fucking heavyweight division.
Agreed. Yeah, I like
definitely. That. Let's move on to Facebook questions. And Ross Donnelly messaged to say, after Daly loses to MVP, they should do Daly versus Koscheck number 2. What do you think of that?
They tried. It's not going to. They tried that. They tried to have Koscheck and Daly fight again, and Koscheck pulled out. And Koscheck looked horrendous in his last fight. He got beaten, I think, in under 2 minutes. So I think that ship is sailed. I just don't think Koscheck is
yeah, if I never see Josh Koscheck fight again,
be too soon.
It's probably okay. I'm not missing anything, you know.
We nicknamed him Old Yeller. We nicknamed him Old Yeller on the show. And somebody need to put that dog down, is what I always say. You know?
Man.
We named him that after he got choked up by somebody in this second to last UFC fight.
Jake
Ellenberger, foaming in the mouth. Yeah,
he was foaming out of the fucking mouth. So I said, man, someone need to put that dog down. But yeah, man, I think Daly's, said in his last press conference that, in the last phone presser that he doesn't have any interest in it. They tried to make the fight. Daly's moved on. He doesn't give a shit if the fight gets signed or not yet. In fact, I think he might, not want the fight to be signed just to not to give Koscheck the payday. And yeah, that fucking guy's done, man. He's just a name, and I didn't like his ass back in the day, and I damn sure don't like him now.
Yep, likewise.
Spoken like a true Texan. I like it, Kevin.
There you go. Adam Fisher, he messaged to say, or quoted Rory McDonald, I should say, "I will take your belt and I'll take your health." Rory looked amazing, but how long until he's back in the UFC? Adam wants to know.
Well, I think Bellator's paying him pretty well, man.
Yeah, it depends on what he wants to do. He has, expressed his desire to entertain the idea of free agency. Whenever he accomplishes what he wants to accomplish in Bellator, like we talked about earlier, he's still very, very young. So we could see him, in any organization in the future.
And, let him ride the wave in Bellator. Let him ride the wave. He could either be the biggest thing in Bellator, or he could go to UFC and he'd still be one of the many tough guys in welterweight. I don't know if it makes sense to go to UFC.
And there's no given. I mean, he'll be favored in a fight with Douglas Lima, assuming Douglas Lima defends his title. But there's not a given that Rory McDonald's going to beat Douglas Lima. I mean, if we see the Douglas Lima we saw against Greshkov, then this fight is a tough fight for anybody out the gate, including Rory McDonald.
No, fair enough, guys. Let's move on. Eric Anderson messaged to say GSP celebrated his birthday the other day. Can't see him getting a cake because he won't finish it. Do you guys think he'll ever come back to the UFC, or will Ariel Helwani just keep telling us he's the greatest fighter of all time?
I think he's coming back, man. And
Ariel
Helwani got some weight to that. He's going to come back, but he's doing it just the. Yeah, oh yeah, dude. But just how, and so a lot of the ladies do too. Ariel might be a flipper. I'm not sure. But man, he's coming back on his own terms. I mean, just the way he left and just the way he's coming back, he's going to come back whenever he fucking damn well wants to come back, when he's in shape enough. I know he put on a lot of muscles here for years. So, yeah, man, he'll be back, and he's going to have a big fight, but he's going to do it when he wants to do it, not when someone tells him to do it. And I hope he had fun on spaceship that he went on for his birthday or whatever the hell he's doing.
Spaceship, that's right, yeah.
Now, the question is, what weight is he going to come back at? I mean, Dana White is saying now, with the Bisping fight off, which I'm so happy about, that GSP is likely to go down to 170 and fight Tyron Woodley. Well, assuming Tyron Woodley beats Damon Maia, that would be an amazing fight if they could do that. The question is, what is GSP going to do? He may have a hard time making 170. I mean, I had Johnny Hendricks on my show not too long ago, and he was saying, with the whole USADA IV ban, George St. Pierre is finished at 170. Who knows? That's all kind of yet to be determined. But I think there are a lot of interesting matchups for him at 170. He doesn't want to fight Anderson Silva. Says Anderson Silva's stock is too low. I would still like to see that fight.
Yeah, but that doesn't get old.
Yes. Yeah, look, I mean, Anderson Silva's not shot by any means, and that would be a really, really good matchup for George St. Pierre. But he'll be back. It's just a question of what weight division and when.
Yeah, it's very much, and we need to. I think we need to hear some GSP. We need to see him interview. We need to talk to him. Like, he's not giving us any answers. I don't know if they're trying to call him up and like, yo, GSP, you want to talk? He's like, no, I cannot talk today. I got to go train for my career. It's like, we need something though. My career, yeah, that's what he said.
we got to get him on that space track walkie-talkie.
Yeah, Houston, I'm not coming back for the UFC. Tell me something. Give me some sort of news, please, GSP, because all we're doing is speculating about 2 weight classes he may fight at, or he may never fight. We just fucking don't know. Let me wait for an interview before I can make my my assumption about what may or may not happen.
Definitely, mate.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Stephen Willard wants to play Fuck, Marry, Kill. You guys up for this?
Let's do it, man.
We've got Paige Van Zandt, Hillary Clinton, and Ronda Rousey. Fuck one, marry one, kill one.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
All right, obviously you got to fuck. Well, I say I fuck Ronda Rousey because fuck her. Definitely kill Hillary Clinton. That's a no fucking brainer. I mean, this is Trump City in West Texas. And then we got obviously we got Paige Van Zandt left out to marry because I'm damn sure not marrying Ronda Rousey. She's liable to try to beat me up, and then I had to put her down. You know what I mean? Her and Old Yeller both going down.
An Old Yeller.
Yeah. Bob, you go, man. I'm still thinking.
Yeah, Paige Van Zandt is you can't do anything violent to her. She's got that really adorable smile and whatnot. Hillary Clinton is just abysmal. Hillary Clinton should be tried and put in some sort of public execution. Yeah, you'd have half of the country that would show up for that public execution. Just be great. And then Ronda is, after all these years, Ronda is still very, very attractive. Nobody but Travis Brown wants to marry her for obvious reasons, but she's still desirable, I think, to a lot of men out there.
So I would fuck Paige and then kill Hillary, and then I'd marry Ronda just out of spite because I don't like Travis Brown.
I forgot about the money. Ronda
out of
got
spite.
Some money. I might have to buy
I need a little judo baby. I need me a little judo baby, and let's do it, Ronda. Hit me up.
Let's take one more from Facebook then. Michael Mackay, he messaged to say, what's up with Anderson Silva? Heard he turned down the Luke Rockhold fight. Is he still fighting in Brazil or what?
No, I don't think so. He told he wants to turn in their tickets for that event, and he discontinued his training camp. I think his manager was saying George Games or whatever his name is. So he's not going to be fighting. What's next for him? I don't know. I mean, it really just depends. I would love to see him fight Rockhold. I'd love to see him fight maybe the Whitaker and Romero are fighting now for the interim title, presumably because Michael Bisping is not going to be ready by August. So I don't know. There's a lot of interesting matchups for him, and it's just what he wants to do.
I love Anderson Silva, but fucking guy's seriously trying my patience, man. I was, and the thing about him, man, he has an overinflated idea of what he's worth, man. And what kind of demands he can fucking make. He's turning down fights and demanding he gets fucking an interim title shot or some bullshit, dude. He needs to get out of here with that. We want to see him fucking active. And I mean, at this stage of his career, if he don't start getting some fights under his belt, he's going to be north of 40 before you know it. Mm-hmm. Now, I just ask every person walking around the street, they don't know who he is. They know who Conor McGregor is. You know what I mean? He doesn't have the juice. So I don't know why he's acting like he does. You know what I mean? And if he fucking throws 10 more punches in that fucking Bisping fight, he wins that fucking fight, and he didn't have to worry about none of this shit. So he has nobody to blame but himself and his performances in his past couple fights. And, you know, it's like, come on, dude. You know what I mean? What are you doing? Demanding fights with big names? It's like, dude, just get in there and whoop some ass. If you want your title shots, you're going to get it in a couple fights if you just get in there and perform, dude. All the hardcore fans still love him, or, you know, appreciate him at least. Yeah. So I don't know where his head's at or where he's coming from, but I wish he would quit fucking around and get back in the ring.
Yeah, no, that's a good point, mate. It's everybody else had to wait for him, so you know, it's about time he returned the favour, whether he's hitting 40 or not, I guess. But that'll do us for the roundtable here, guys. Another week wrapped up. Please give us a rating on iTunes, and you can do that for searching for Martial Arts Chat. Thanks for those listening live here on Spreaker, and a thanks to my panel here tonight, to Bob Carson of Carson's Corner, to Blake Stevenson of Lotus Joe's podcast, and to our special guest, Kevin Jones, Main Event. Thanks very much for your time, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a good day, man. Peace.
Don't forget to follow us on Twitter. We're at Martial Arts Chat. You can also like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Martial Arts Chat. Search for us on SoundCloud, on Stitcher, on iTunes, and on Spreaker. You can do that by searching for, yes, you guessed it, at Martial Arts Chat. I'm John Boy McElroy, and we'll catch you again on the Roundtable.